the second part, which is Roman 2. Let me have this written here first. Okay. So the second part says, given that P and Q are the root of the equation 9x squared minus 4ax equals to -1, or multiplied by 1 plus 6x, where a is a real constant, show that an equation whose roots are 1 over p and 1 over q is x squared plus 6 minus 4a, or multiplied by x plus 9, is equal to 0. Okay, this is a quadratic equation, pure quadratic equation as a topic. So you are required to form a new quadratic equation. We are given some roots, and then we are going to make use of other roots which are the new root in this particular situation to solve or get this quadratic equation. Now here is a proof. Okay, we have to actually prove. So you gotta know something, that when you don't solving, your answers are not the same. There gotta be a problem. But again, the most not necessarily a problem because of simplification. So don't be too much worried. It will be much a matter of simplification. So diving head to this second question, to the second part of the first question. First of all, what are the roots of the quadratic equation? Okay. Well, from the quadratic formula, x is equals to -b plus or minus of the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, in this root, we have to look for the sum of roots and the product of roots. And as you can see here, this quadratic formula has two possible values. Okay, so what will be our sum of roots? The sum of the two values. The sum of the two values. And what will be our product of root? The product of the two values. Multiplying the first one and the second one. So for the sum of roots, the formula will be short. Sum of roots, in this case our root are p and q. So p plus q is equal to -b on a. So you are going to add -b plus square root of b minus 4ac divided by 2a, with the other part when the plus sign changes to negative, you have plus or minus before the square root part. And you want to check how I call this formula, make sure you check the playlist on the quadratic equation. And again, sum of roots in this case, p q is equal to c on a. Or you could try to do that by yourself and show me a picture of your solving by posting in the comment section. Though, okay, if you don't have much time to watch the video, or you think you can solve it, if you don't know, you can still check the video. Okay, so this is the sum of roots. Now, from this formula, what is our b, what is our a? Now, here we need to first simplify this, because as you may see, we have coefficient of x on both left side and right hand side of the equation. So upon simplification, we arrive at this value, 9x squared minus 4a minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, I guess I'm not wrong, and yes, my guess was correct. Okay, so now this is b, this is a, and this is c. So this implies that p plus q, which is sum of roots, -b on a is equal to this over 9. This multiplied by negative sign. Remember, the coefficient is part of it. So the negative sign will cancel out. We're going to have 4a minus 6 divided by 9. Okay, and then product of root equals to c on a is going to be equal to 1 divided by 9. Okay, now the next step, we have to look for sum of new roots and product of new root, because of new roots and sum of product root. So proceeding, what are the new roots? We have one on p and one on q. abbreviated sum of new roots, 1 on P plus 1 on Q is going to be equals to E plus Q. Again, like I said, we're not going to deal with much arithmetic here, so just check it out. Okay, so P plus Q is 4A minus 6 divided by 9 divided by 1 or 9, and this is going to be equal to 4A minus 6 divided by 9 times 9 on 1, so is equals to A minus 6. And again, if you want to know I got this is a law in mathematics which I explained in one of my videos on indices. When you have certain fractions divided by another fractions, but to save time in the videos, I'm not going to talk about this here. I will just leave the link to the video in the description. Make sure you check it out. It's on indices playlist. So this is for the sum of new roots. And now moving on to the product of new roots. For the product of new roots, 1 on P times 1 on Q is equals to 1 on P Q, and this is equals to 9. Okay, now to move on to forming the new equation. So this is the formula for the new equation. We have x squared minus sum of new root times x plus product of new roots. Okay, so this will imply that we're going to have equals to 0. Never forget, x squared minus 4a minus 6 plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, and plus 9. Here was a 9. Plus 9 equals to 0. Let me write it plainly. X squared is equal to 0, and this is exactly what we were asked to prove. So to show that you're done with your proof, write this QED, which stands for Quadro Eludro Demonstrato. Okay, so all you go to do this is what my teacher told me in secondary school. You go to do this. Okay, well, this is all for this question. See you for the next question.